I don't think that this war will be solved as a whole in the near future. Maybe there might be a slight agreement, a limited agreement between the United States and China, and I hope it will be the case. I'm discussing very often with my American counterpart about that, and I hope that there will be trade agreement, even if it is a limited one, between Washington and Beijing for the sake of avoiding a trade war which would benefit to nobody, because my deep conviction from the very beginning is that a trade war is clearly bad news for everybody, not only for Europe, not only for China, but also for the United States. You cannot build more prosperity and more growth on the basis of a trade war between the two superpowers in the world. I hope also that there won't be a trade war between the United States and Europe. Being hit by American sanctions, like it is the case now for France, for the vineyards, for instance, is clearly not good news for the quality of the relationship between the United States and Europe, and especially France.
French Finance Minister Bruno Le Maire, they're talking about the trade war between the United States and China, but also quickly moving on to the potential for trade tariffs on Europe. And that's been a concern all along. And you can see just how closely the minister is tracking those conversations with the Americans, just in case one day there are sanctions here versus some European partners. Now, just think about how long this trade war has persisted over the course of the last year plus. At the same time, when France has been battling its own problems domestically, protests on the streets, at the same time it's had to loosen the fiscal purse strings to offset some of those protests and the impact on business. So a rough world economy that's been impacted by global uncertainty because of a trade war has not been helpful for the French. But if you think about the performance of the economy here, it's been growing 0.4% in the third quarter, actually outpacing the German economy. The German economy was hit hard by the export-driven manufacturing sector impacted by a trade war, whereas some investment here domestically in France with a self-help story around technology has been somewhat supportive. But you can see very much from that conversation here at Women's Forum with Bruno Le Maire that he wants a trade war resolved like many other countries around the world. Let me toss it back to you, Matt and Hadley.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.